Okay, so we do some meditation now. So I just talk about meditation for a moment. So the reason that I get you all to do meditation, or actually, I don't know if I do it for a really strong reason, but the reason that I like to do it is because there's something beautiful that happens when you just sit in silence. That the energy finds its natural way of being. And so for some people though, when they first start meditating, it's really difficult for them. I remember when I first started meditating, my mind would be like, bong, 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 and like it would go crazy. So if that is the case, then I do have some recommendations. What you could do is you could do the practice of the I am, and that's moving the attention repetitively back to the I am. To me, when I say the I am, I mean beingness, I mean presence. Yeah, and just know that that's a description of something that can happen, and it's not a prescription, because who would I prescribe to? Like, so even though that might happen, so there might be a moving the attention back to presence, know that there isn't a solid doer that's in there doing that. It's happening. So that's number one, meditation technique. Number two is called the mindfulness of breathing. And it's a very simple technique, and it's following the breath. And basically it's counting to 10, like 10 breaths breathing in. So when you breathe, take your first breath in, you go 1. And then your second breath, 2. And you follow it all the way into your diaphragm and then out again. And then 3, and you go all the way up to 10. So just following the breath, and it's you count on the moment that it goes in through your nose, and then when you get to 10, you come back to number 1. And basically what this is doing is it's just training your mind to not drift off into thoughts, but to stay with the actual experience. And again, know that consciousness is already there, freedom is already there, so that live presence is already there, and that you can't be present, because you and the one that's putting effort into being present is being experienced. But it's like a super helpful and healthy technique for the person, because the person tends to be ruled by the mind and by thinking, and this is a way of training the mind and training the body not to be ruled by just the third eye chakra, like the thinking area. Yeah, but again, know that the whole time that you're doing it, so there's this apparent you that's doing this activity, there is consciousness that's experiencing that, and that consciousness is who you truly are, and that consciousness is actually creating the movement of the person that's focusing on the moment. So it's actually God that's doing it all, but the person is always like, me, I did it, it's me. And so you're not actually meditating. There is nobody that would meditate, but it is good for the body-mind, because the body-mind tends to be lost in thinking. Yeah. Just like exercising for the body-mind is super helpful. And if you've got unbalanced chakras, doing chakra breathing is super helpful. But know that there is a consciousness that is experiencing all that, and that the one that feels like the doer isn't actually the doer, but is an experience appearing in who you are. So nice. So now I've said all that, we can meditate.